Hi guys, Brendon Black. Just a quick video today to actually expand on something that I recently wrote about in a Facebook post. And even in the last few days, or however long it's been since I wrote that post, this has become more and more prevalent. And guys, it absolutely terrifies me and somewhat annoys me that this sort of thing goes on, and I'll get to that in a moment. First of all, a little bit of background. Anyone who knows me or has watched my stuff or read my content for a while knows that I'm into helping people start and grow sustainable and genuine businesses, both using solid foundations and proven methods, but also the mindset, also teaching them how to fish so they have the skills to go forth and do, and they can give themselves and their families financial freedom. You will never see me promote, ever. I will not do it, and I will not advocate doing it, putting money into such schemes that are click and earn, high yield investment plans, matrix systems, and all of these things which basically say you can earn money by basically doing nothing. Put your money in there, through the passage of time, you get a return. These are not businesses and they are not investments. You cannot safely earn between 2 and 5% per day or 500% return on your money when your position gets to the top of the matrix system. These are not genuine, sustainable businesses. I'll be very, very clear about that. They are not genuine, sustainable businesses. These things are purely predicated on the constant flow of money. The new money coming in pays the returns on the money that was previously invested. That's it, nothing more. And if this flow of money dries up, then the returns dry up. If the system disappears, any money that you've got in there is just gone. You'll never know where it went. But unfortunately, human beings are like water. I mean, we all do it. I know that I do it. Certainly not for business, but I know that I do it in other things. It's just human nature. At one point or another, we are going to look for the easy way out. We're going to take the path of least resistance because that's what water does. You cannot do that in business. Building a business takes genuine application and dedication every single day. You have to learn and then you have to implement. It is not quick. It is not glamorous, but boy, is it very profitable and very, very sustainable if you do it properly. And it puts you as the business owner in the driver's seat. You have control of your money. You have control of your destiny. If you put money into these sort of schemes, you have no control because you have your money in something and you cannot get that money out, and you will not see that money until it gets to the top or the period of time expires, and then you get that return. What I found, and there's two that I have seen that have been quite public, and there's been legal cases and it's been in the media, especially in the USA. There's been two schemes in particular. I won't name them, but they just disappeared. It was under the guise of system problems or payment processor problems, but they just one day they were gone, and any money invested in them was just gone. These are, I'll be very clear, they're not even investments, they're not businesses, they're just high risk ways of doing something with your money. Now, you may do a couple of cycles and you may get a return, great, but you cannot count on these things to be around forever. If you do want to put your money into these things, and I highly recommend you don't, I really, really think that if you do that, then you don't have the right mindset. You just are looking for the easy way out. But if you do want to put your money in these things, get your capital back as soon as possible. Put in a nominal amount of money that you can afford to lose, and as soon as you can get that capital out, get it out, so then you're in risk-free. As you reinvest, take some of your return. I say to people a 50-50 is a good safe way, so at least you get some return on it and you get some compensation for the time and effort that you have put in, and then you reinvest half of the returns, put half of the returns back in, and then of course, next cycle do the same thing again. That way, when the system ultimately disappears or the flow of new funds dries up or whatever the case may be, whatever occurs that stops you getting your return, and mark my words, it will eventually happen, at least you are in it scot-free and your exposure is minimised. But I must caveat that whole thing by saying, just don't go into these schemes, because you are setting yourself up with the wrong mindset. You're setting yourself up with a get-rich-quick, make-money-for-nothing type of mindset, and as far as I'm concerned, that is not sustainable. It is not business. The other part to this, and the part that somewhat annoys me, is that online marketers who promote these things, right? They're positioning themselves in the marketplace as people who are just promoting get-rich-quick, promoting, well, all of these make-money-for-nothing type things. They're not actually teaching the punters how to fish. They're not teaching them sustainable business principles, if you like, and they're not teaching them that it requires constant effort. And it's a little bit sad to a certain extent, but it's also a little bit dangerous. And the reason I say that it's dangerous is because the people who are being taught to invest in these systems, that's inevitably what they're going to do with their followers and the people that they're selling to and they're coaching, because these systems do advocate marketing the system to other people. They need to do that. They need this exponential growth to get that flow of money to pay out the returns. And it really, really scares me, because these things just, it just multiplies exponentially. It's just, I can't describe it. It annoys me that much. So anyone watching this who is an online marketer or considering going into the online marketing space, do not promote these systems. Don't advocate people going into them. If you really, really genuinely care about the people that you follow and the people that look up to you, I suggest you do what I'm doing and actually encourage people not to go into them. What you need to be doing is you need to be encouraging people to build genuine businesses. It takes time, it takes application, it takes effort, and most people don't have the staying power. But those who do have the staying power will make very, very profitable and prosperous businesses. And that's what you need as an online marketer. That's what you need to teach people to do, not to put money into these get-rich-quick, do-money-for-nothing systems that will eventually either disappear or the flow of money will stop, because all of the people who do go into these things will be onto the next shiny object. They'll be investing in that scheme, not the old scheme, so any money in the old scheme is just either frozen, stuck, or gone, or just disappeared. There's my rant for the day. I normally don't like doing a rant video, but I feel so strongly about this subject, guys. You have no idea how strongly I feel about this, that I just had to, I feel a responsibility to get this video out there. And I know that there'll be online marketers. There'll be online marketers who I personally know who won't like what I'm saying, but I quite frankly don't care. That's how strongly I feel about this. So guys, that's my piece for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.